Welcome to Annie Bits Recap. I'll be doing an episode-by-episode recap of Demon Slayer, Season 3, the Swordsmith Village Arc. Episode 1 begins immediately at the end of the final battle between the Demon Slayers, including Tanjiro and Nezuko, and the Upper Six duo, Jutaro, and his sister, Daki. Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke, wounded and beaten up, were found by a Kikuchi, a Demon Sword Corps member, in the rubble of what used to be the entertainment district. The news of the Upper Moon's defeat spread far, reaching Master Kagaya, who seemed seriously afflicted by his curse, now has renewed hope of new things to come, as for the first time in a very long time, an Upper Moon has been defeated. Meanwhile, Akaza, the Upper Moon 3, is summoned to the Infinity Castle, an immense dimension filled with castles where Muzan Kibutsuji, the top dog demon, resides. He's met by Upper Moon 5, Gyako, and Upper Moon 4, Hantengu. And eventually, Doma, the Upper Moon 2, appears and gets on Akaza's nerves. Unknowing to them, the Upper Moon 1, Kokushibo, has been with them all along, listening to them as they bicker. Then enters Muzan, and he's more ominous and pissed than ever. In his anger and disappointment, he berates them for their failures, especially the death of Jutaro, since it's the first in over 100 years that an Upper Moon has been defeated. He believes if any one of them still retains their humanity, it makes them weak. While the other Upper Moons were defending themselves, the Upper 5, Gyako mentions he has a lead that will take Muzan closer to his goals of finding the Ubuyushiki family, that is, the leaders of the Demon Slayers. Muzan, annoyed, beheads Gyako, telling not to report unconfirmed lead. Then, he orders Gyako and Hantengu, the Upper Moon 4, to confirm this lead and report back to him. As he dismisses them, Doma tries to jump in on the mission, but Akaza fights him for disobeying Muzan. Much to their surprise, Kokushibo cuts off Akaza's arm and reprimands him for attacking Doma and other demons. It seems Akaza hates Doma because Doma was promoted ahead of him, even though Doma is a younger demon. Kokushibo tells Akaza that it's only by dueling that he can get that promotion he desires. Akaza simply tells Kokushibo that one day he will kill him and become number 1, and the latter wishes him luck. After all that squabble, the demon went their separate ways. At the Butterfly Estate, Tanjiro is dreaming about a strange man, a demon slayer with the same Hanafuda earrings as Tanjiro, talking to his father, Sumiyoshi. While babysitting Tanjiro, who is a baby, his father thanks the demon slayer for saving his life and hopes to spread his name in gratitude. Tanjiro eventually wakes up and discovers he's been in a coma for 2 months. Kaneo finds him awake and is happy that he has finally recovered after the battle. Other occupants, including Aoi and the 3 little attendants, were relieved he's awake. They tell Tanjiro that Zenitsu woke up earlier and is already on another mission, while Inosuke is still recovering but very much quite active, as Tanjiro points out that he is on his ceiling. Everyone is surprised to see him as he falls on the bed and reveals that he woke up a week ago. Eventually, Inosuke sets out on his mission. As Tanjiro was recovering and trying to get back his stamina, he learns that the sword he chipped during the last battle has not been replaced. This is because his swordsmith, Haganazuka, is angry with him. He also learns that he can go to the swordsmith's village to get a replacement sword. This led Tanjiro to set out on a complex journey, guided and transferred from one Kikuchi to another, all the while being blindfolded, to the hidden village of the swordsmiths to prevent the demons from finding its location. On arriving at the village, Tanjiro visits the village chief, Tekken, and learns Haganazuka is missing. While Tanjiro is worried about him, Tekken blames Satoru for making faulty swords, and if he cannot succeed, they will give Tanjiro another swordsmith. Hence, Tanjiro decided to wait. While waiting, he was guided to a hot spring that will help with his recovery. There, he runs into the love Hashira, Mitsuri, who complains that another demon slayer is ignoring her. On reaching the hot spring, it turns out it was Genya Shinazugawa Mitsuri was referring to. Tanjiro tries to be friendly, but Genya beats him up and leaves. Later, during dinner, Tanjiro and Mitsuri are worried about Genya, as they talk about how he and his brother, Sanemi, another Hashira, don't get along. After dinner, they set out to find Jinya but couldn't locate him. While continuing the search, Tanjiro asks Mitsuri why she joined the Demon Slayers. Feeling embarrassed, she bashfully said it's because she was looking for a husband who was stronger than her, leaving Tanjiro awkwardly disappointed. At this time, a Kikuchi informs Mitsuri her sword is ready and will take her to it. As Mitsuri is about to leave, Tanjiro and Nezuko are worried, but Mitsuri commends them for their bravery and experience during the last battle with Jotaro. She says she will be rooting for them. Tanjiro, feeling relieved and inspired, says he will find a way to defeat Muzan. Then, they parted ways as Mitsuri tells Tanjiro to look for a secret weapon in the village to make them stronger. The next day, while waiting for Haganezuka to be found, Tanjiro sets out to find that secret weapon, and then he sees a young swordsmith and Muchiro, the Mistashira, arguing. And surprisingly, standing with them is a man with Hanafuda earrings. Tanjiro realizes it is the same man from his dream. And the first episode ends here. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos and want more. Feedback is welcome, so share your comments and stay tuned for upcoming videos.